In this video clip, we're going to add an entry deck at the north side. So probably you guys do remember that in the beginning we created a topo surface. So this side is going to be a little bit higher than this side of the elevation. So the entry deck can actually be used for entrance from this side, because I already leave out the side out of this model, so you can sort of like visualize it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an entry deck here, and also we're going to create a retaining wall that will go from the level of foundation all the way to the roof level. Let's get started on that. Double click entry level and click the floor. Since we're going to create an entry deck, so it's going to be on this side, we are going to modify the boundary. Since now the boundary is already a closed loop, so we need to break that using split element. So we're going to break right over here, here as well. And we can double click escape key twice and delete this line segment, and we are going to use this portion, the line, and draw along the edge of the door. And then this side we're going to move up by 10 feet. Let's cancel it, and we're going to continue to work on this side. Move up and draw all the way over here. And then I'm going to move this by 3 feet and 6 inches. And then close the loop. And we can also right click and just say cancel. So at this point, now it's already a closed loop. Let's hit finish mode. It will ask you, would you like wall that goes up to this floor's level to attach to its bottom? No. Now let's take a look at it. 3D view. So you can see this is already sort of like an entry level deck that has already been created. Now let's go back to entry level again, because I'm going to add a retaining wall on this side. It goes from the foundation level to the roof level. Go to architecture and wall, architectural wall. We're going to select retaining wall in 12 inches. Retaining right over here. And we're going to draw randomly, arbitrarily. Before we do that, I forgot to select, I want this to be core interior. And now let's draw from here to somewhere over here. And cancel it. So now let's take a look at to see what is the result. What is the result of, after that? As I already mentioned before, I said I want the wall to be going from the foundation all the way to the roof level. So currently the wall is just going from the entry level to the roof level. So we need to do some changes. I will go back to my entry level and select this wall. Then we can go to our properties palette and make some modifications. The reason I did that is I purposefully did it that way so that I can demonstrate some additional tricks to you guys. So the base constraint in this case is going to be the foundation. and the top constraint is going to be the roof level. So now let's hit, it has already been applied. Now let's go back to 3D view again. So now you can see this is going from the bottom all the way to the top. Let's go back to the entry level again. I want to change a little bit because eventually I want to change this part of the entry deck to be a sloped entry, because here is your side and then you have a slope and then going up. So in order to do that, I need to change the boundary a little bit, because I'm going to model an additional deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the boundary of this line all the way to here. Now click OK again. So now go back to your 3D view again. So you can see this is the result of the part of the entry deck and a retaining wall. That's it for this video, and in the next video we are going to model another part, the other part of the entry deck, and it will be having some slope over there.